This episode is brought to you by TwoLinedMusicHutStore.com. TwoLinedMusicHutStore.com is your all-access to culture. Check out cultural merchandise like leggings, hats, mini boxing gloves, and bags. Also t-shirts like hip-hop, nature, rock bands, reggae, and dark fantasy. Fast shipping worldwide. That's TwoLinedMusicHutStore.com. And now let's check out this episode. With your interviews you do on your daytime drive right now.
Right.
3 of your favorite unforgettable interviews.
3 of my favorite. Lil Kim.
Yeah.
Amazing interview.
Yeah.
It was just like talking to a friend, and like it's Lil Kim. So we're talking about the Biggie. We're talking about the Bad Boy, the golden era of Bad Boy. That was I think me and her could have chopped it up for hours.
Yeah.
It was, the Migos, probably my biggest interview.
You did that a couple weeks ago.
No, I did that last summer.
It was last summer.
It's crazy.
So it's twice you did it then?
No, you may see me repost some shit or whatever. It's crazy because this pandemic has opened up a lot of opportunities, because prior to this pandemic, you had to get people in the studio. They had to be in the city, in the studio, and that's how you're chopping it up with them.
Yeah.
With this pandemic, Zoom pops up. Everybody's on Zoom. So now artists they're like, yeah, sure. I'm talking to, they just line up 6 hours or 5 hours where they talk to people from different markets, and you get 30 minutes with them and you just chop it up. So that's opened up the door for me to be able to do these interviews. So, that's where the Migos comes from. I was able to talk to Juicy J, and that was interesting because, I don't think a lot of people realize how deep Juicy J is. He's not just 3 6 Mafia. He's not just a rapper. He's producing a lot of shit too and doing a lot of things. So I think Lil Kim, Migos, Juicy, Soulja Boy was interesting.
That's what I was about to ask you. What was it like talking to Big Draco? Because he's very unpredictable.
Not my best interview because it seemed like he was smoked out and laid out. You know what I mean? I wasn't getting the energy that I got that I see, Big Draco or Big Soulja give. He wasn't talking all crazy.
Yeah.
And I don't think I pushed the envelope to get him to talk crazy either. So it was a dope interview, but I wanted to get some crazy shit out of Soulja Boy. But it was dope. He was, he still acknowledged he was the first to do something. I can't remember whatever it was. So.
Today I seen on Instagram he was the first to wear
a black
guy. This guy.
Yeah. I don't think he takes himself too serious though, right?
No. He understands because remember, he is the original internet rapper.
Yeah, and that's what we discussed in that interview, right? Like, he is that guy that really, when it comes to the internet, Soulja's the first dude that you remember that went viral.
Or not, that's the man.
And he knows what to do to keep himself relevant. Yeah. Because the music might not be there all the time, but...
Yeah. This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinedmusichut.com.